Hello students, today we're going to be looking at choosing your strategy, the direct proof, contrapositive proof, and contradiction proofs. So when most people start out in advanced math, right, they assume there is exactly one rigid way to solve a problem, which is starting with the given clues, performing some messy algebraic manipulations, and then just crossing your fingers until the answer pops out. But experienced math builders look at a statement and realize they have multiple choices. So I guess to start out with the most foundational concept, right? Every standard mathematical theorem states if condition A is true, then statement B must logically follow. And most, it's pretty standard to write this just as A, then B, right? So today we're going to break down the three completely different strategic gateways to prove that exact relationship and help you choose the perfect angle of approaching any problem. So our first tool is going to be the direct proof. And this is like just walking on a straight, well-marked path. You start out with statement A, apply a known rule, move forward one step to an intermediate fact, apply another rule, match directly forward until you safely arrive at statement B. It's clean, simple, linear, and straightforward, right? So just sometimes though, trying to walk straight forward down the path is completely blocked by a messy, complicated wall of algebra. And sometimes it's even just impossible to approach it through this strategy. So we're going to be looking at the second tool, which is the contrapositive proof. Think of this like turning a postcard around, looking at the back, instead of trying to prove, you know, it is raining, the grass is wet. We prove the exact same truth by saying if the grass is not wet, then it is absolutely not raining. So it flips and negates the logic. And this often clears away the algebraic clutter beautifully and gives you an easy path to the answer. And our final tool is arguably considered the most famous, um, I guess, tool in all of mathematical logic, which is the proof by contradiction. And this isn't about walking a path or flipping a postcard. It's a bit different. It's about setting a clever logical trap. So suppose you want to prove that a certain claim is true, right? To start, you temporarily assume the exact opposite. You pretend your claim is completely false for the sake of the proof. Then you take that false assumption and start walking forward with it, treating it like it's a regular accepted rule of the problem. If the assumption is generally false, genuinely false, it will eventually cause a, I guess, train wreck in your logic. It will force you to declare something completely impossible, right? So eventually, you're going to expose a flaw in the opposite direction, right? So because the, I guess, mathematics can never contain a contradiction, right? Your logical trap snaps shut, and this ultimately proves that the opposite assumption is impossible, which leads that your original claim is the undeniable truth. So these three styles form the absolute, I guess, backbone of all mathematical arguments in real analysis. So direct proofs march straightforward, contrapositives flip the script to bypass the algebraic roadblocks, and contradictions attack the problem by exposing these impossible errors. And we're going to spend the next, I guess, like the rest of the series even, knowing how to write them. And this is going to really help you as you go on towards more technical and higher level mathematics. But to truly navigate the landscape of advanced math course, you also have to know how to read and audit them when someone else writes them. So in our next video, we're going to learn how to read an existing proof like a reviewer, finding the core ideas without getting lost in the weeds. So our next video is going to be how to read mathematical proofs. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching.